What is up, you guys? My name is Marcellus, and today I'll be making a video response to LuffyTheSuperSaiyan, his problems with, small reviewers. And this does apply to me because I do have under 500 subs. I just reached like the 300 mark, so I am a small reviewer, and I pretty much agreed with everything Luffy said. I mean, he went spot on about everything he wanted to say, in my opinion, and he addressed everything that needed to be said, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna give my opinions on that, and as a small reviewer, because he's not a small reviewer anymore, but I am. So the whole fanboy, the thing I'll be covering first is the whole fanboy incident. All the fanboys in the community. In my opinion, I was in the live stream when the incident happened, with the dude fanboy over Yokoyama and stuff like that. And I mean, at first I thought he was playing, but it found out he wasn't, stuff like that. And, he said Yokoyama changed or whatever. And he said it's because Yokoyama recommended him Yu Hakusho, which is like a classic. And I mean, the reason I started watching Yu Hakusho was because of Yokoyama. But I'm not going to go out and fanboy. And one thing I do want to say is that being a little reviewer, like I've been watching reviews since about 2010 or something like that. And, I've been watching Yokoyama for about that time too. And him, Luffy, and Bankai, King of Lightning, all those dudes like that, all the dudes that put out good content and they're funny and informative, they're the reasons I started reviewing. I told Bankai he's the reason, one of the reasons I started reviewing. And, I told people that I gave them their respect. They put out good content. They're very informative. But I'm not going to fanboy over them. At the end of the day, they're dudes who have just been reviewing longer than you and have a bigger fan base than you. I'm never going to review... I'm never going to, fucking fanboy over some nigga that's, like, sitting at a chair. I mean, I don't know, man. It seems kind of odd to me that you would do something like that. Now, if you have some kind of, I don't know, reviewer fetish, I mean, you can keep that up here, man. Like, you don't need to speak that shit. But yeah, I've been in calls with, Uber Hikari and King of Lightning and Jotun and people that I never thought I'd talk to, but I end up getting into the community getting subscribers pretty fast and getting in calls with these awesome dudes and, talking to Yokoyama, and they're all just normal dudes. Like, we all laugh, we all joke, we all do that kind of stuff, man. So for you to put them on a pedestal up there, like, as a celebrity, they're pretty famous in what they do as a reviewer. Like, Yokoyama is famous as a reviewer, but if you take that out of context, he's just a dude that's been reviewing longer than you and has a bigger fan base. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the whole live streams, small reviewer live streams. Now, I have, like I said before, 300 and some subs, and I do live streams for just the simple fact that communicating with my subscribers, I think, is a pretty easy way to communicate with them. And I also, do it to communicate with fellow reviewers and stuff like that. That's how I've kind of got to know a lot of people like Yokoyama and Luffy and King of Lightning, is because it's been through live streams. And but I agree with Luffy. If you don't have content on your channel, as in good videos and stuff like that, you're just going to have subscribers that are waiting for live streams. You're going to have people that are expecting live streams every day. And depending on what kind of live streams you put on, if you put on drama live streams, they're going to expect a live stream full of drama each time. And there's never been any drama in my live streams. I mean, every time I hold a live stream, we get along. And I've only done 6 live streams. And I know that's a lot. I mean, only, but compared to some other people, that's not as much as them. And even though they do have more subscribers, I just hold mine to, communicate with my fans and communicate with my fellow reviewers and stuff like that. So, I understand. And one good point that Luffy did make is, like, you start to get, like, viewers. It's so awkward for me in the beginning where you're just sitting there and nobody's in there, and it takes a while for, like, people to actually get in there. But, yeah. And, but I don't think you should abuse the live stream. Because if you abuse it, the live stream has pretty much died pretty quickly. We brought it up and we've just used it a lot. And I have no problem with that. But, don't overuse it. If you have more live streams on your channel than you do regular videos, unless you just started that channel, then I don't think that was a smart idea. Plus, even though it's a good way to gain subs really quickly, it can be a downfall because, you know, I don't think you want to sit there for hours at an end and talk just to gain subscribers. I mean, I try to put out good content, and I feel like I'm getting better as a reviewer. But yeah, and let's see what else I want to touch on. Talking to reviewers about, you know, advice and stuff like that. I mean, I've never really asked anybody for advice, but there are a couple people in the community who have like noticed what I've been doing, and you know, try to give their advice to me, and I take it into like these guys are willing to, you know, take time to give me advice, so, you know, I should pay attention and, you know, not get so offended, because I feel like if somebody's giving you advice, they want to see you get better or something. So, you know, I'm going to start asking people I respect for, you know, advice and stuff like that. You know, maybe a different couple reviews. You know, I respect a lot of people in this community, and I don't like a lot of people in this community, but, you know, that's another video. And pretty much the last thing I wanted to say was the whole, well, you know, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, just capitalizing on your content, you know, trying to become a better reviewer. Don't abuse live streams, because that will get very annoying to your subscribers, unless your subscribers are live stream subscribers, which they, you know, they wait for live streams. And another thing I want to say is that even though, like, I've been in multiple live streams with multiple different reviewers, and I've never asked one of them to, you know, subscribe to me or anything like that, because when you ask somebody to subscribe to you, like hoeing off, like Luffy said, if you want to get into a live stream, you gotta kind of know that person. Like, I got into Jotun's live stream without actually knowing him, and never talking to him before. But, you know, I have my connections with, you know, Uber Akari, the Taco Battle Dome, and, you know, Luffy and stuff like that. And me and Luffy have talked a couple times, and, you know, it's just that kind of stuff. Connections help you be put in better places. And when you hoe off somebody's live stream, that makes you, like, not, it makes them want to not have anything to do with you, because every time, I mean, I understand if you hoe to a minimum, as in, like, if you're in a live stream and you put in the comment section, you know, check out my channel, I can understand that. But if you're coming from somewhere that, I don't even know where the fuck you're coming from, my nigga, if you coming from Narnia, and you coming in the comment section like, check out my channel, I mean, that really does get annoying. And I have stopped hoeing, because I was an infamous hoer, you know. But that's pretty much it, man. I just want to say that was a great video to Luffy. If you enjoyed this video, you know, you can like it, subscribe, and comment what you think about this whole fanboyism, you know, just stuff like that. Everything I addressed in the video, comment below your opinions, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.